Hi, my name is Samantha Bos, and I'm with the University of Texas at Austin. And today I'm here with Project STAIR to talk about probability. So let's first start with some key probability concepts. So probability is a ratio that compares the likelihood of a specific outcome to the total possible outcomes. The law of large numbers states that the relative frequency of an event becomes closer to the actual probability, or the theoretical probability, of an event as the size of the data set increases. This is an example of a hypothetical data representing the number of heads and the number of tails that I get when I flip a coin. When I have a small sample size, the likelihood of getting heads or tails may be skewed. But as my data set gets larger and larger, the probability of getting both heads and tails, 50% of the flips, becomes almost guaranteed. Let's talk about some key probability terms. So first we have independent events. These independent events are the occurrence or non-occurrence of one event that has no impact on the occurrence of the other event. For example, flipping a coin twice. No matter what I get the first time I flip it, there's a 50-50 chance the second time that I will get heads. Dependent events are when the result of the second event is dependent on the result of the first event. For example, if I'm pulling out a finite number of marbles out of a bag and not replacing them. If I only have 4 red marbles to start with and I pull out 3 red marbles, then there's only 1 red marble left to pull, and maybe there's 50 blue marbles left. So that dependent event is going to change depending on my previous results or my previous events. So what are some strategies and games we can use to teach probability? First, it's important for students to have opportunities to play games to decide if certain events are certain, impossible, or possible. You can have students start with life examples, for example, it will rain tomorrow, and then move on to using numerical tools such as dice or spinners. You can teach probability on a continuum of 0 to 1 along a number line. You can also have students play unfair games, in which certain students have a greater likelihood of winning than other students. Encourage students to reflect on why one student continues to win. Really have them think about the probability that occurs in their regular life. Thanks for watching this STAIR-tailored video on probability. Be sure to subscribe and check out our YouTube channel for more great videos. Thanks, and I hope to see you soon.